11 bad habits that will ruin your life. Knowingly or unknowingly, we may be struggling with bad habits that can ruin our lives if left unchecked. Bad habits can be so integrated into our lives that we may find it difficult to change them. Fortunately, it's never too late to put a bad habit to a stop and learn a new one. In this video, we will be discussing some bad habits that you should stop to help improve your life. 1. Procrastination. This is a habit that most of us have. Instead of doing things that we should, we often procrastinate and push it to do later. Procrastination can lead to unproductivity, since you lose a lot of time and energy that is vital for pursuing your dreams and goals. If this is something you are struggling with, you need to put in more time to get things done when you should. For instance, you can set a time and commit to handling a specific task until it's done. Also, it's a good tip to use Google Calendar to get reminders for things that you should do. 2. Staying in your comfort zone. Everyone desires comfort for a good reason. However, for us to grow, we need to keep challenging ourselves and surpassing our limits. If we stay in our comfort zone, there is no reason for us to adapt. Challenge your potential and go out of your comfort zone. That way you can live life to the fullest and be the best you can be. You can also commit to pursuing your passion. This doesn't mean you should quit your job and responsibilities. You can spend time improving yourself and the talents you have. 3. Worrying about things you can't control. Have you ever spent a lot of time trying to control something that you cannot? Well, doing this can rob you of your joy and ruin your life. It is important to understand there are things that can be out of your control. As human beings, we always have the desire to control everything that surrounds us. However, we have our limitations. Worrying about things that you can't control promotes stress and anxiety. Instead, choose to focus on things that you can control. Your decisions, your time, your attitude, yourself. Do your best and leave the rest to God. 4. Denying your flaws. While you may take pride in your strengths, it is also important to understand that you have flaws. When you start to acknowledge your flaws and admit your mistakes, you grow and become more mature. Furthermore, this allows you to work on your flaws to become a better person. 5. Negative self-talk. While it is okay to accept your flaws and work on them, it's not okay to entertain negative self-talk. This is basically thoughts or inner dialogue that limits you from reaching your potential. Negative thoughts can be very damaging and may lead to stress and decreased motivation. It also makes you feel insecure, and this can lead to relationship problems. To prevent this, always contain and control your inner thoughts that are self-critical. Become aware when you start to be critical and replace the negative thoughts with positive ones. 6. Putting things on hold for too long. This is something most of us can relate to. It can be our dreams, our goals, our responsibilities, or even our relationships. Seize the moment. Wait too long and you may lose the opportunities that you could get. It could be confessing to a girl that you like or getting out of a bad relationship. It could be applying for a job or resigning from a toxic workplace. 7. Living a sedentary lifestyle. Sometimes we are so consumed with technology that we forget to live healthily and do regular exercise. This leads to an unhealthy and sedentary lifestyle that causes us to accumulate body fat and run the risk of several health issues. Having a 30-minute walk every day goes a long way in improving your blood circulation and cardiovascular health. Lifting weights is also a good way to burn body fat and develop your muscular and skeletal system. You don't have to go to the gym to have a good sweat. Just spend a few minutes doing some exercise every day and your physical and mental health will improve. 8. Poor nutrition. Similarly, poor nutrition can also ruin your life. With so many processed foods available everywhere, most people consume too much unhealthy food. While fast foods are convenient and taste great, they carry several health implications in the long run. Remember, you are what you eat. Rather than consuming junk food all the time, consider eating healthy foods like greens, enough carbs and protein to improve your health. also avoid excessive consumption of alcohol, as this poses health risks for your liver and increases the risk for other diseases. 9. Planting negative emotions. Some people prefer to consult a professional such as a psychologist or a psychiatrist whenever they start to have negative emotions to get rid of them. However, most people tend to water the negative thoughts that they have planted in their minds. This leads to a very negative outlook that affects many aspects of your life, including your relationships, job, and family. Work towards positive thinking and engage in things that improve your overall outlook in life. 10. Not forgiving yourself. We commit mistakes, and that is completely normal. What's important is that we forgive ourselves and we strive to do better next time. True, this can be very difficult, especially when you commit mistakes that change your life. But this world is full of possibilities, and you can always start again. Forgive yourself and put down the burden of the past. You can start by reflecting on the regrets that you have and accept the past cannot be changed. Learn from your mistakes and move forward. This may take some time, and you might need professional help. 11. Associating with the wrong people. Toxic and wrong company can undoubtedly ruin your life. This may be someone from the office, a childhood friend, or even a family member. You have to remember that not everyone wants what is best for you. Know people that support you and are always there for you, and cut off those who discourage you. Toxic people don't know how to have healthy relationships with others. For this reason, they can hurt and bring you down and even steal your joy. Conclusion. These are the 11 habits that could ruin your life if you don't work on them as soon as possible. Recognize the habits that you think you may be struggling with and take the next step to change. Don't be afraid to live life to the fullest and unleash your potential.